Happy Wednesday. How's everything? Is it a beautiful, beautiful midweek? Is it your Are you progressing? I'm trying to progress here. I was thinking about last week and how we progressed. It was pretty slow. But I don't know. You guys have to tell me whether you like it or not. Whether you like me to go through and be slow, or talk through every single choice, or just kind of ramp it up and just go through it. I don't know. Let's give it a go. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll just if you guys as you guys join in, we'll make those choices. I think that's a great idea. Let's have some water. I went ahead and I didn't use headphones today because I can't. I mean, it doesn't really work. I guess I can do that, but it kind of just takes away from the detective thing. See, like it's like a detective for the super ear. Maybe we can do it like. No, but that's more like pilot stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think for now we're just gonna kind of do that until I get earbuds, because I need this hat. This hat's really kind of what's gonna make this thing work. So, all right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's continue our adventure. From what I remember last time, we were kind of in a stupor. We woke up in a stupor, and we found out that we might be a detective. We're most likely a detective because everybody thinks we are. And we don't remember anything about anything other than we have visceral feelings of wanting to drink and wanting to have drugs. That's the thing we're going to do, right? Okay, let's just go into this. Let's go into this. If I remember correctly, we were just yes. Okay, we just exited this door. So let's see. Let me go ahead and go into our, just to kind of refresh my memory and refresh all of our memories. Okay, so yes, we were high on intellect and we're visual calculus guys. Okay, so I think. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Okay, when I read, I was thinking about this for a week. Believe me, I was thinking about this for an entire week. When I go ahead and I read the detective, even though I'm dressed like detective, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and close the window. That way you can hear the detective talk. So we'll see if that works. I think I like that. And you guys tell me if you like that. But we'll. All right. Well, let's see how it goes. Okay. All right. So we just talked to our partner, leaving the cafe, or the Whirl of Rags, right? We got a key for the Whirl of Rags. I don't think we've used it yet. I thought it might have been for our hotel door, but I don't think we've used it just yet. So I think what's gonna happen is, okay, see, I like these green things because these green things don't really advance the story. They kind of just tell us what's going on. So I'm going to start clicking on on these green things, and then we'll see what Rue de Saint-Ghislaine. Nice. Okay. Oh, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I also didn't shave on purpose because I'm method, right? And I think short of being completely inebriated and completely drug-induced, I think I gotta at least look the part. So I'm gonna go ahead. I didn't shave today, and I didn't shave today. Okay, so just when you look at me, just know that this is on purpose. Okay, nobody's answered my question whether hitting tab is cheating. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep doing it until someone tells me that it's cheating. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna let's go ahead and click on over this one here. Throw. Oh yeah, right. That bottle's inside. I fucked it up. So I've got to figure this out. I've got to figure out how I'm going to. Well, maybe not for these. All right, maybe not for these. Maybe I'm just gonna go ahead and. I don't know. I hope it didn't say anything important there because I didn't catch it. Whatever. I don't know if you guys. Obviously, you guys can catch it. Okay, so yeah, let's keep it going. Let's do this one here. Bam, bam. A heap of snow melts in the book. I think these are narrative, and I really want to stick with the turning the face cam off. But I be when the detective talks because he needs to actually know. So if you guys can see me, I think it's gonna kind of kill it. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna narrate all the green ones. The voice, the detective voice, will come out during dialogues. I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay. And if you guys notice me looking up all the time over here, it's me. This is stream number 2. Okay, so I'm still kind of really testing everything out, making sure that everything's functioning right. And stream number 2 is actually can I bring this down? That's awesome. See, that gets to be crazy, dude. Okay. See, because it's got to look like nighttime. Or does it have to look like that place that I'm at? Right? I don't know. If I could change it, that'd be awesome. But I think this light looks good for nighttime. It makes me kind of look dead and drug-induced already. So I'm going to go with it because this is meth. This is what we're doing. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to narrate all the greens, and then when we go into dialogues, then I'll go ahead and do the detective voice. Cool. Oh, this lady can talk to her. The street sign reads. No. If someone else wants to read that, that's fine. Boy, the police. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. So maybe that is a street name. Maybe it's Pigs Go Home Boulevard. I think I've seen it. I think I've been down it. So, man, we're gonna have to really figure this. Okay, so I think that because I kind of want to get carried away and I want to start adventuring out here and I want to touch this one here, but there's so much around us that I kind of don't. I feel like I should take care of like the immediate vicinity first instead of like hiking halfway past the map just to get this one narrative or this one flag. Okay, so I'm just gonna go. Let's talk to this lady. Okay, here we go. So we're visual calculus. Okay, we are. I have to remind myself that way we can stay in character. Forensic science. Okay, forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded. Okay, so forensic scientists. That's just what it is. Forensic scientists. Oh, and I remember we wanted to do a second with electrochemistry. And see, we already have it up. I'm so into this. So by day, forensic scientists, right? This is by day, forensic scientists, tactical fighters, right? I don't know, not tactical fighters. We're forensic scientists, math-minded. We'll do that. And then with a backside of electrochemistry. High flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. That's insane. This cop needs lightning because his brain is all forensic in the morning. So he needs lightning. Okay, so I'm going to talk like someone who needs lightning, but he needs lightning. Okay, I don't want to ruin it. Okay, let's not break the fourth wall. Let's go ahead. Talk to this beautiful individual hunched over.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Visual. Yeah, kind of big. What? Inquisitive. Tactical. You sound surprised. Oh, shit. Here I go. Okay. I don't know. This isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. I'm already seeing how it's not going to work. But let's keep it going. Okay. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
All right, that's cool because I think that yeah, I don't want to be that cop dude. I don't think we're that esprit de corps guy, like esprit de corps guy. I don't think we're that guy. And the cool thing is that in empathy, we had an easy empathy success. Okay, so all right. All right. Never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. What are you doing here?
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
okay, so looks like this is what we have left before ending the conversation. We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Okay, I think I don't think any of these are going to end the conversation. Okay, I always think about whether like the conversation is going to be like like think about like a main menu, right? Like this might be a main menu type of conversation where it all comes back to this one. You ask a question, it'll come back to, you can ask what's the east, what's the north, what's the south. But I'm always afraid that I'm going to ask a question that ends the conversation. I'm never going to be able to ask these other questions. This is my FOMO when it comes to these games, okay? So I sometimes will take a really long time. I'm not going to do this here because we need to, dead air and all. But sometimes it takes a really long time for me to make up my mind on these. Like I think through, like I swear, I would do this. I would think, what's up in the north? Shit. Why is the north better than the east in case I can't ask about the east again? Like, how stupid is that? I don't know. And if I were to ask about the north instead of the east, which no way of knowing which one is better, and I pick north and somehow east is better, I end up getting upset with myself because I should have picked east, even though there was no way of knowing east was any sort of better or worse than the other one. This is my FOMO situation. All right, but we'll just have to pummel through it because this is a tactical detective. All right. I'm gonna get some information before getting to brass tacks. All right, we're gonna figure this place out. It looks like. Thanks. That's all for now. At the end, it seems to be the closure. So I'm gonna go ahead. I know top to bottom, right? Why not just top to bottom? That's choices made. What's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Main menu. I love this. What's in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Hmm. I think we might want to check the east. What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Well, what's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Interesting. I might want to go check out that fish market later on. See what's there. Or what's in
It's
the
just
west?
water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Hard to reach, huh? Might have to work on that. Okay. Now, this is gonna sound weird, but where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm disoriented. I don't know where I am.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
She looks
This
around.
intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Making him uncomfortable, huh? That's cool. The corpse. Fine. The corpse. Where is it exactly?
It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
Yeah. I figured when I saw that. Thanks. That's all for now.
No problem.
All right. I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. Okay, so cool. We ended up with some gloves. Just +1. Just +1 interfacing. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Look at that. +1 interfacing. That just... let's get more of these. This negative... what is this? Negative suggestion. Why? Give me more good shirts. Okay, let's remember what's over here. Okay, map's not open yet. Whoa. Whoa, acquire a copy of the city map. Okay, I'll acquire a copy of the city map from RCM. RCM is the people that I think the RCM. Okay, we'll see. Oh yeah, our first task was to find booze and drink it. Wait a minute, weren't we supposed to sing karaoke? There you go. We were supposed to sing karaoke. I'm ready for these. Okay. And then the map. All right. Okay. I'm just getting my bearings again, guys. It's been a week, so I want to make sure that no tools, clothes, I have them on. An item. Oh, I got this from the lady on the wheels that I tried recruiting. Kind green ape pen. Price $135. Is this junk you sell? I don't know. It says items, which is distinct from tools. So this is not a tool. This kind green ape pen is not a tool. I'm wondering if it's junk that I can sell. Okay. And then interact. Tools and okay. All right, let's figure this out. I have no idea. But well, look how many modifiers I have on the left. Conceptualization. Okay, so I have good... See, electrochemistry, we need to boost those numbers up. All right, enough of that. Enough of recollection. I just want to make sure that I get my bearings straight. Okay, I see other things. I feel like... Okay, I know this. I know these games. I need to prepare before I go in. Do I need to level up many times? I'm just gonna go up there. Let's talk to this guy. Looks like I can go on this car too, but I'm just gonna talk to this guy and let's see if I can ask him about this whatever dead body. I am a
gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I'm gonna keep listening to this guy.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's
The
going on?
jam, my man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
As a detective, I'm gonna ask him. So, how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words, or both.
I'm thinking that I want to go ahead and, butter him up a little bit. It's always good to butter up people when you're a detective.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Let's ask him what he's hauling, just for fun.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Okay. What are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Oh, the Il Moran market. Yeah, of course. That's, yes. That's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
Yeah, let's go ahead and rhyme with him. That a found A6 you have? That a found A6 you got there?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
So, nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
All right. Can I get one of those found tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Right. I got another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
All right, well, is there anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Oh, yes. Speaking of transient pleasures, you got any smokes on you?
Nope, don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
Okay, so I'm realizing that when the continue button looks like a certain color, that's when you get a roll, whether you like it or not. I realized that the continue button was yellow, and then sure enough, there's a yellow perception. I failed it, but okay, that's one kind of game mechanic that I just realized. Also, I'm like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try not to get in the way of the conversations. I'm going to kind of move about each of the responses, and I'm kind of going to think out loud as the detective with the different options. I don't know if I don't know if you guys would prefer that I read them out to you. I could read out the different ones, but since this is a mature rated game, I imagine all of y'all know how to read and don't need me to read for you. So what I'm gonna do is I don't know if we want radio silence on this while we're making a choice, but at the very least, I'm gonna just try to keep the conversation flowing as quick as possible without too many interruptions. If I make a choice on the fly, like before the dialogue's even done, I'm just going to go ahead and click and continue the dialogue so that it's seamless. If there is a choice to be made, to keep the immersion going, I'm going to go ahead and think out loud as a detective, in what things to say, and I'm gonna have to cheat it a little bit because it's gonna have to be like a little bit of self-awareness, like, oh, if I ask this, I might get in trouble, so let's play with that. I think that's gonna be a good way to keep this kind of flowing all good. All right, and I'm gonna try to avoid bringing me up right in the middle of a conversation. Sometimes I'll come in and out in between, of course. All right. Guess I'll ask around then.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
All right, that's cool. Well, how about that dead man? Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
Wait. What?
Nothing. I'm just messing with you, man. Don't mind my idle verbosity.
No. I thoroughly messed that up.
Don't be a stranger.
All right, we got an autosave right after we thoroughly messed that up. Ask for his conclusion was a success. All right. Ask for his conclusion was a success, which means that at that moment, probably best for me to have asked for his conclusion. Of course. All right. Well, let's tab and make and cheat again. Okay. So I can talk to my friend. I talked to this lady again. She's green. Does that mean she's got something to use?
Hello again, officer.
Okay. Okay. So I think it's just gonna be time to go to the back and see if we find this dead dude somewhere. Nice. All right. Oh, look at that. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, let's go. I don't know how to get up there, but it's okay. Okay. Wait, let's do this one here. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above the center. Ooh. Let's see. This is the logo of the municipality of Revachol. Oh, so it's a city garbage can. Cool.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
My daydreaming brain is telling me to look in there. Why am I looking, you trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yeah, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's just a hunch. Maybe somebody threw something in there.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Or, Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Okay, mini quest. I love that I'm standing behind this little kid here. That's seemingly throwing rags at the body. Or rocks. Holy shit, okay. Hold on, I gotta walk to these first. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Alright, that's cool. What's over here? Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Alright. Oh, look, more stuff. Oh, look, more stuff here. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Alright. Here, let's see what this is here. Ooh, a little hand. Take all. Let's go. Money and magnesium. Oh, nice, bro. Let's take all. Open trash container. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let's see our inventory. Where's our magnesium? What happened to our magnesium? I don't know where our magnesium is. Oh. 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 Okay, so it must have just I don't know if it did, but we'll check again next time we get something like that. But I think it just increased, like, the reserves on the... Okay. Okay, cool. All right. That's cool. Let's see. What should we do? Should we talk to the kid? There's a kid. Yeah, let's talk to this kid and let's see if we can have him help us get the body down.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Hey, kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Holy shit, kid.
Love it in the dick.
That's funny. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene, kid.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Ah, oh, it seems like Twitch is, Alright.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno!
Oh, shit.
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Holy shit, kid. Hey!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Oh, shit. I don't know if I want to fuck with these kids. But they seem like assholes. I'm not a fighter. I'm a visual calculus guy, and I kind of like drugs. I'm not sure if we should, let's just go for it. I got work to do. I'm a detective. I
All
got
right.
questions for you.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh?
Jesus,
Show
kid.
me what you got.
What the hell?
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this
Maybe he's got
Kuno.
Let's see. Ask him if he often plays in the yard like a child. I gotta ask, who is Kuno? So I want to get on his good side, or just straight up? Nah, let's get on his. This guy's he's a druggy kid though. Shit, let's ask this druggy kid who the hell is. Nah, he's gonna fucking go unload on himself. Never mind. I'm just gonna get straight to brass tacks. Fuck this kid. The body. What do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Yes, little.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Oh shit. Am I gonna back down from these kids, or do I want Kim to help me out? I'm a tactical guy. I'm not a doofus. I just let's go ahead and let's ask Kim what the hell he would do. Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Ah, shit.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
I fucked myself up last time. I didn't listen to my conscience. Okay, so have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
Ah, shit.
That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Well, listen, kid. Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see anything happening, kid?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, all right. Well, where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
All right, Kuno. Big fucking cool Kuno. Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
All right. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
All right, fine. I gotta ask. Who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with this kid. He seems like a fucking loser. Why would I don't want to antagonize him. Why am I gonna antagonize the kid? I'm just gonna go ahead because I'm not a brute force guy. I'm a visual calculus dude, and I don't want to antagonize this guy. So I'm just gonna let him go. Got it. I have other questions.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, pigonaut.
All right, fine. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything?
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
All right, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno.
get lost.
About the crime scene. You guys often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I don't think I want to ask him about the ladder. He's already said he's not doing anything, you know, and I'm not going to push that. I'm going to ask him about the greenhouse because about the trash can, you know, I'm just going to get a key already. So I'm going to ask this guy about the greenhouse. So, hey, what's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Yeah. You mean the woman by the whirler rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
That's quite apparent.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
You know, I should have asked her about the greenhouse in March.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
All right. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Nah, you know what? I'm off. All right.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Holy cannolis. What? That kid scared me. Like, that kid scared me. All right, I guess I'm gonna work with the body. No, wait. We got a clue. We're gonna talk to this lady about gardening in March. Watch, look at this. Oh, we can run. Oh, I love that we can run. All right, here we go. Sorry, lady. We're gonna ask you about...
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Visual calculus, here we go. Disingenuous grandma story. It's crazy how this thing is outside of this. There we go, here we go. Disingenuous grandma. So we have to roll an 11. And we're at 6. So we just have to roll 5 or more. This is going to be pretty easy. Huh. I'm going to squint my eyes and look at her intently.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
What do I see? This is visual calculus. I succeeded. The traffic jam?
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep that to myself for now. It might be beneficial to not give myself away.
Glad to have been of service. Now you know the locals are keeping tabs on you.
All right, I have to run. Okay, let's see our journals. Done. All right. So, my snakeskin shoe is missing. Oh, yeah. We found that last time. I'm excited about that. So, ask about her gardening in March. So, the young woman with the wheelbarrow at the corner of the whirling in rags told you that she had to take a break from gardening because of the cadaver smell. But what if she was lying? After all, what kind of gardening is done in March? So she's checking us out. Woo, visual calculus, thank you. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and try working with this body now. Looks like we can click it, so let's give it a go. Done with Kuno. Kuno frightens me. Unless we try to get that container first and see if there's something in the container that can help us out with the body. Should we go? Yeah, let's do that. This guy's visual calculus. He wants to be well prepared. Well, visual calculus is not very about being well prepared, but still. Let's say he wants to be well prepared. Well prepared. Okay. Let's ask this doofus over here about... Alright.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Ledger, huh?
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41... Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Yeah. Right then. Questions. I got this.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
All right. I'll take the advice considering it was a success on my rhetoric thoughts.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Let's ask him about Sylvie before we ask him about who killed her.
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
I am a cop. Or am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
Didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
I guess I'd like to be thorough.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
All right, are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay?
All right.
I'm the cafeteria manager.
All right, understood.
I hope it is.
So who killed the guy?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree. What do you mean by They.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Happy day, Stella. All we're doing is I'm gonna do total immersive dialogues. So I'll get to all chats and stuff like that in between all the dialogues. I'm doing whatever I can to be as immersive as possible. So you're gonna see my no lag on this camera. How fun! But you're gonna see me pop up in between dialogues so that we can play the game together. But once we get into a dialogue, I'm out, and so you're gonna just hear the detective. So we're gonna try that as an immersion kind of situation, and if that works, then we're gonna we're gonna continue this. All right. So far, I kind of like the way it works. Let's get back into it. We'll talk a little bit once the dialogue is done.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The Unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I have other
The
questions.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Well, that's it.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh, well. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work.
Okay.
So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol.
Yeah, okay.
That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Okay. What exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Okay, well, so, what happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he does...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Let's see. I guess I'm making a choice. I don't have a home. I woke up here. I don't have a home. Or, well, to be honest with you, I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Oh, okay.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe, doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street? The exact number of a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
All right, we got auto-saved. Okay, so a couple things just popped up. That's kind of cool. Let's see here. Yeah. So you're number 1. We're gonna do many different. Different games. Right now we're doing Disco Elysium. It's really slow and really chill, right? But I think later on we're gonna do more. Like I was just doing a mini shooter game as well, and I think I like Arc Raiders as well. I can't say I like Arc Raiders. I've never played it, but I have it. So I think I might want to do that as well. I don't know. We'll see what different types of games we can play. And yeah, we'll see what folks want. I'm streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'm also putting it different places. But whatever anybody else says, we'll play next. But we'll keep it going here, and this is what we have here. Heck yeah! All right. So we have a couple new journal tasks. Who made the call reporting the crime? So it was a girl named Sylvie. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Okay. And ask your station for additional funds. So I have to... Wow. Okay, so now not only do I have to find alcohol, but I have to pay for things. Those things don't work together. We got to figure this out. We got to make choices in life, and I don't know if paying for damages is as important as finding booze and drink it. Again, we're electrochemistry people now. We have officially become electrochemistry people. This is a thought cabinet. So it looks like I have one of these unlocked. Lonesome Long Way Home. Temporary search bonus. +1 encyclopedia. Factual memory returns. Research time 6 hours and 5 minutes. So I did notice that there's a time at the bottom of this game. Once we go out, see it's 10:20 in the daytime. So I don't know how this time progresses because I didn't see it progress by just standing here. So I think maybe events progress it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it works. We'll check it out in the future and we'll see how it moves. My day's going absolutely wonderful, Stella. Thank you very much. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm so happy that I'm alive, and I'm so happy that I can share love and share happiness with other people. That's what makes me happy. It makes me happy to be able to be happy and share it, you know? That's the good thing. I think the way for me, like my happiness comes from sharing goodness and seeing other people happy based off of the things that I do for them. Now, that's not always the best case scenario because, of course, some people might take advantage of that kind of stuff. But generally speaking, I like being good to folks, and that's what makes me feel good, you know. And now I feel so good that I'm sharing happiness online, and whoever's watching can have some of my happiness. I have so much to give, so let's keep it going. So, okay, there's no solution, but there's a problem. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes, shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor tract, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent North. in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Now, I'm not going to remember this. But, okay, I'm going to click internalize. I don't know what this does. I'm just going to click internalize because it's there. It just showed up on my journal, and I don't know. Okay, I'm going to click internalize. Okay. Okay, so it added this right here. Lonesome long way home. Okay, I could stop or I can keep it going. But I'm going to keep it going because I don't know what this does. I think I'm going to get a +1 encyclopedia. Yeah, so I have +1 encyclopedia here, which is really cool. Does it show here? It doesn't show here, but it does show here. Okay, very cool. And I think I leveled up as well. So I have a point. I should have a point. I don't see where it's at. Oh, it says level up here. You don't have enough skill points. I thought I leveled up. Maybe I didn't. It says experience setting 70 out of 100. Okay, so maybe I didn't level up. Okay, that's cool. I'm cool with it. No worries. Let's keep it going. Okay. Heck yeah. Relaxing's good, you know? That's actually why I put the stream on, so folks can just chill and watch it, you know? Folks that are kind of hanging out at home. Okay, so, or wherever they might be. Okay, so, you know, oh, let me ask him about the key, right? Weren't we supposed to ask him about the key?
Can I help you?
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I think maybe we had a first... Okay, now this is another round of questions. All right, here we go. Let's start this dialogue. Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Does it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
It's funny how it reads 11-day and it said 9-day. Yum yum. Tell me more.
He killed himself.
Oh. I'm no Krasmazov.
No one was implying you were, officer. Where were we?
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
I've seen something here at the Whirling Cart. A thing I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said a mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Got. I saw a sign that I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
There's something else I want to talk about.
What?
You feel like you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
All right. Goodbye. All right, so I'm more determined to sing karaoke at this place than ever, I'll tell you that. Looks like we got a key for the back room, which is really cool. So let's go, or to the back trash. So let's go and check it out over there. Right, oh, hold on.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard
Well,
royalist theme. Used on everything, from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Wait, where do I get such a crown?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
Alright, well, the idea of a king in a century gone is pretty fascinating.
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
Alright. Oh, let's see, we got another one. Find out who is in the union box. Alright, so we'll have to come back tonight or tomorrow and find out. Once we learn how to get, how to make time move forward. But for now, I think we're here. We're gonna go to this. Okay, so it's 10:33 now. So maybe let's see what we're gonna do with this action here. We're gonna open the trash bin.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
All right, so we're gonna open the padlock with the key. Let's do
With a
it.
well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Let's go.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Oh, here we go. Wait, didn't I just have a premonition that something's in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow.
Yeah, I'm not a
Your
dreamer.
hand is still on
I'm
the
a
lid.
technical guy, so I'm gonna open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
I'm gonna look under the boxes and cartons. Boxes of cartons.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg
milk,
in it.
eggs.
Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Yeah.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
All right, well, let's check out the food waste. That's kind of gross. Ugh.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
I'm gonna pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Okay.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I don't know. Let me think about it. I don't know. I guess. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away.
Well, lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
All right, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Oh, let's go. Oh, it's not ready yet. Leave here. All right, okay, before we get out of here, let's pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Let's what? Let's grab those.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
I'm gonna reach for that slimy thing.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Here, grab the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
There's a thrown-out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go out again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think someone from the whirling might have been, involved maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there. We asked them about the tree and a corpse. Maybe we can ask them about the garbage too.
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
All right, never mind.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Oh, wait, the mug. I'm getting that mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Oh, an antique.
Only in its social sensibility.
I'm taking this. Got a mug.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
All right, let's close this.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
All right, let's get out of here. Oh, nice. That was kind of cool. All right, so let's take stock of what we got. Okay, so we finished a couple tasks here. Read your ledger. One of them was a secret. It said secret task, which was kind of cool. Read your ledger and name the case. Okay, so my paperwork was right next to the dead body's clothing. So the dead dude's clothing. So I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? This case needs an official name. Go to your inventory and interact with a damaged ledger to give it one. Okay, find the right. Might take some time. All right, we gotta name the case. All right, sure. Who put the clothes in the trash? Ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Ask Gart if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. So I guess we haven't asked Kuno yet about the trash, about the clothes in the trash. So let's go ahead and do that. Kuno is a frightening character, but I think we may as well. He's there, so we may as well give him a little bit of attention. Okay, so interact. Use interact button to inspect the item. Holy cannolis, that's crazy. What's happening? I don't even know what's happening. Use interact button in the inventory to inspect the book. What's my interact button? That's what I want to know. Okay. Let's see what my interact button is. Hold on. Interact. So it's just left click. Okay. I mean, I did. Can I put it in my hand? Oh, no. I can't put it in my hand. Can I put them on my face? Can I put a hat? Can I put the glove? Bullets? Oh, I'm gonna get bullets later. Okay.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Maybe because
a pitiful
I'm here.
cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal
this is how
clip.
the interaction. Okay, the
This
interaction
sad
started after I
display
got
is made
out. Okay,
complete
here it
by
goes.
the faint
It's
smell
the ledger you
of
found in
urinal
the trash.
cleaner.
A pitiful cabbage, white and yellow paper hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. The sad display is made completely by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. So nice, so nice. Anything else? Oh,
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
nice.
Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
I'm going to let go of my inland empire because it seems to be telling me all kinds of crazy things. Although it's at 4. Gut feelings, dreams, and walking life. You know, I kind of want to stay away from that. I don't need an empire. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
It's weird looking.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
A sticker. Hey, Lieutenant, what's this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved. How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example...
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Beautiful.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
All right, let's check out this lovely toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better.
I love how I got 5 experience points for that.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
What is that? I wonder what those read.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Huh. What's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
I wonder if 2 cases was good. Let's see. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. There was a mention of a naming convention here.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Okay. Kim, my cases appear to have some sort of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
Whatever happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely 1 more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
All right, I'm going to commit this to paper. Oh, with my lovely pen.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
I'm going to cross out the ones I've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you had any chance named our case? Have you by any chance named our
No,
case?
actually. Any ideas?
Ooh. I think I like the setting sun. I don't know why. I'm just gonna pick the setting sun because that's what makes me happy.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so... something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane, usual?
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
Well, I'm visual calculus. I'm not a head Inland Empire guy, so I'm gonna agree with the Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
All right, I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
I'm gonna go ahead and browse the yellow papers before I try to read the case files. I'm gonna let's see what else is on this clipboard.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Sure enough.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
let's see, misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields,
All right.
but
well,
they
this
appear
is-
pleasantly vague.
Yeah, well, it seems like I kind of know the rest of these, you know, station call, and field autopsy. I'm gonna go ahead and close this.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
I'm gonna go ahead and let's look at the clipboard. Let's see what's
It's
there.
made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM.
I'm gonna shake this thing. Let's see if anything falls out of it.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Let's go ahead and look inside with this going. What's going on in here?
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
What did you say the color was?
Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
How could I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
I'm gonna smell this thing.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself,
Oh, God.
and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
That's the way to do it. I'm gonna check these files again, see if there's anything in there. Look.
Arson,
Doesn't look
petty
like it.
theft,
I'm gonna go ahead and
spousal
get back
abuse.
out here.
You don't exactly close them,
Right.
so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
All right, so I'm gonna see if I can read the files now that I was able to talk about all this code talk. I'm at, let's give it a shot.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world mural.
Whoa. All right, HDB41. So, the date of the initialization and time of arrival. 12:01. December 1st at 2 p.m. or 5 p.m. Wait, HDB41. Were those officer precinct?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Wow, I don't know what to say to that.
I got nothing here either. Logic really isn't the best faculty to have this conversation with. But it's the one you got. So sorry. Yeah, we're staying out of this business for now. HDB is bad news from yesteryear.
How long does it take
It's
to read
shit,
a case?
honcho.
Oh God, come on. How long does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Wow. Okay, so we just talked about the next world mural up there.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. Cause of failure, rent too high.
That sounds familiar.
The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class." People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the Next World mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
All right, well, let's read on.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villa Lobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep the mural. It is right.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us.
Is it too late for us, huh? Oh my goodness. I'm thinking about different things that how I might feel. So this detective might feel. All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class. He's a thought guy with drugs behind him. Yeah, you know, it's human nature, man. Sometimes I just think it's human nature.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Wow. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, that's working. I'm going to stop for a break here. Okay, guys, this is crazy. So this is really long and drawn out. And sorry, Dexter, for not getting to your chat on time. I wanted to let it go through, but I guess there's a timeout for allowing some moderated chat to go through. It just said, it was just a series of words that were put together. It showed me. I don't want to say it because we're on live, but feel free to repost, and I'll be on it. I'm gonna try to be on this on the chat a little bit more. It's kind of crazy to, you know, I'm just, again, this is right in the beginning, so I'm just trying to, I'm juggling how much chat I can go in the background and do. I don't have a moderator, obviously, so I'm by myself right now. So I'm gonna try to, if some chat gets caught up on the moderator, then I'll go ahead and I'll try to get to it faster. But sorry about that, Dexter. Yeah, I didn't get to your chat on time, so it got deleted. Go ahead and feel free to repost it if you want. I know you said you had a question. I'm happy to answer your question if you want to ask it. Well, here's what we'll do. Let me read out everything that Dexter wrote. I'm just not going to say the part that was flagged by Twitch. It reads, I started this game today. how the fuck can I play this game without becoming crazy? I don't know. I'm kind of becoming crazy right now. This is a lot. There's a lot to take in with this game. I'm telling you right now. I hate this fucking stupid idiot game. My character hit a mailbox and died, and I don't even know how to fucking save. Okay, so I did see autosave come up a couple of times. I don't know if there's a way to save. You might be able. I don't know. Let's see if there's a way to. Well, I'm kind of in the middle of it right now, but we'll see if there's a way to save. Actually, let me see. Yeah, it looks like you can save. Looks like you can save here on the game. Is there an autosave like hotkey? Quick save. Look at that. You got F5 for a quick save. So there you go. Either that, I don't know if you're on console. Console might have another save, but at the very least, you can go back out to your menu and go to quick save, or you can just hit F5. F5 seems to be the hotkey, which is really, really cool. Let's see. My character hit a mailbox and died. I don't even know how to fucking save. Before that, this effing kid insulted my character. Right? Yeah, this guy Kuno. I had kind of a little bit of a... I was a little bit hurt by what Kuno was telling me. I wanted to be nice to this kid, but there's no getting through to this kid. So, I don't know. He might need some discipline. He insulted my character. Then he got sad and depressed and what? Is this a joke or something? Are you serious? That's what happened in the game for you? Is that what happens in this game? So, I see here that we have 2 meters on the bottom left. We have health and inspiration, is it? Morale. So wait, so if your morale goes down, you do the ultimate? Is that what's happening? If your morale goes to 0, you do like... That's crazy. I don't know if that's kind of... I don't know how I feel about that. That's really wild. Like, to gamify something like that, it's kind of crazy, honestly. It's kind of crazy to gamify something like that. If you guys want, whoever's on chat, feel free to goof around in Discord if you want. You know, that's always fun. So I don't know if I want to goof around with that. All right. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll continue playing the game. That's really wild that happened. Honestly, it's really wild that happened. Let's hope we don't get to that point. But okay, so this game seems to be very heavy on the dialogue. So you guys are here. You guys are playing Disco Elysium. You know that it's going to be heavy on the dialogue. I'm probably going to go through all of it. All right. So I might write in the description to let people know that I'm going to go through all of it. I'm a completionist kind of guy. I was saying earlier how I like going through the menus and not missing anything. In all honesty, well, I was being honest. So this Next World mural took like 3 or 4 minutes. So you guys are gonna, if we're gonna go in, we're gonna go in together. We're gonna go deep dive. I'm gonna continue the voice. I like the voice. I like closing I like closing it. Doing the voice for you guys. You guys let me know if you like that, or if you prefer it a different way. But nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna continue. And I'm gonna go, like I said, I'm gonna go deep in. This is a game for people who like to get lore heavy information. This is lore heavy, obviously. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with the lore. We're gonna dive deep into the lore, and yeah, we're gonna keep it going. Let's see how we're doing on time. We're doing all right on time. We got about another hour to go, so we'll do fine. All right. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and just carry on. I'm going to end this dialogue or continue this dialogue all the way through and through. Then we got a skill point, and then we got some journals to follow up with. So, all right, guys, let's keep it going. All right, let's find out more about that unsolvable case. Let's read into that.
AKA Leslie and Burke, AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk, is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable.
I might have gigantic brains.
You were so drunk you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. That, or you were high.
Oh, wonderful. See, this is electrochemistry is our second one. This is what we're sticking with. This feels good. This electrochemistry feels good.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration.
Well, good. Otherwise, lots of us would be in jail.
The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
I mean, couldn't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is.
All right.
Can you keep yourself off the streets?
Maybe.
Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all.
Yes.
And still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
10 years of drinking alcohol. That sounds crazy.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to.
Really?
You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Leslie's doing... I wasn't paying attention to my homework. Leslie was the one that was... Leslie was the one that was doing something different. Flashing his genitals. Yes, Leslie's the fun one.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
My ledger? My big blue ledger that I pulled out of the trash can?
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
That's how it goes.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke.
I sound like a piece of work. I sound like a piece of work.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around.
Gosh.
The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps.
That's how it goes.
The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
That's the good news, it seems like.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Well, there's more than one way to stop a drunk, apparently.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Yes, I have to. I certainly have to.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth. That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
Could it be a sequence killer?
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day. One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
All right, well, that's cool. Let's read about the couch in an unexpected location.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
They looked really cool, like, well, like a rock band, you know?
Yes, as you said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it.
Of course.
And smoked cigarettes and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual.
Well, of course it is. You know, coffee and cigarettes. What's more intellectual than coffee and cigarettes?
Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up. And you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did I ever catch those guys?
No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next?
Yeah, I do. All right, well, let's read about this last one here. Murder at the hookah parlor.
Murder. Tum 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 at the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead, of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Wait, how?
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder at the hookah parlor.
All right, right. Let's get on with the murder.
Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve. Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister. Was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills.
Right? Yeah.
Mills didn't get off the pot.
Oh.
Not yet.
Come on.
He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory as outlandish as they seemed.
Give it up.
Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
Oh. Wait, was Joseph Mills actually a good cop?
No, he was awful.
Well,
Awful sense of humor, too.
yeah, okay.
The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey. Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Said it was uncrackable. That murderer vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about.
Go on.
Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
Yeah. Been there, done that. Gotten real sick there. Really cool.
Yeah, really lame. So anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day. No one else is in there. Only client that day. In perfect health, too. Some kind of movie producer.
Interesting movie producer, huh?
No one enters.
Nope.
No one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular.
Yeah, of course.
No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open, blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be?
It was a crazy hookah bar.
Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin, movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Table's low, heavy, really sharp edge.
Well, he sucked hookah, stood up, passed out, his head hit the table and died. It seems about right, doesn't it?
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
What was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed piecing it together. Next.
All right, well, that was a lot. I can revisit this. I'm gonna put this away.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Yeah, okay.
It takes about half an hour to...
Go back here.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to open the hidden compartment, because, well, what do I have here? Is this interfacing? Do I have anything negative interfacing? I don't have a minus interfacing. Let me get out of this. Let me check my inventory. So for now I'm gonna put the ledger away. Okay, I'm gonna see. Ooh, hold on. Back alive. Okay, I'm gonna see if I have any plus interfacing. I have 1 plus interfacing. I don't have any negative interfacing. So, I might. I don't want to upgrade my interfacing. I really don't. I don't want to upgrade my interfacing, and I might just do this check right now. Or I could wait to see if there's a second check. I mean, a second +1 interfacing somewhere. I have a skill point that I can use. Let's see, read the watermarks. First go to Kinema and turn on the lights. Okay, I'm gonna go to Kinema and turn on the lights. We'll see where that's at. Okay, I have a level up, which is cool. I could level up interface right off the bat just for this, but I'm not gonna do that because I am going to do electrochemistry. I'm telling you. I'm into this electrochemistry thing. I'm gonna level up electrochemistry. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. It's unbelievable that I'm going this path, but we're doing visual calculus electrochemistry. I'm leveling up. Oh, so good. Accept changes in clothes. Bam. That's it, right? You can't give them back. Like once you use your points, that's it, huh? Yeah, you can't give them back. That's cool. That's okay. I'm happy doing that. Oh, let's check on our map. Oh, these are checks that we can do. Oh. Medium, physical instrument, challenging, impossible, formidable. This is medium, damage ledger. So I think I can... Look at this thing. This thing is 55 out of 100. This thing remaining... Oh, started at 6 hours. It's at 1.5 hours now. The time went, right? See, it's at 2:50 p.m. now. I have no idea how I got to 2:50 p.m., but all right. So we spent our skill point. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm just gonna try to open up this journal here. So I'm gonna open it up, back out. Right? How do I thought that's how you opened it up. Or or I put it in my hand. How did I open that journal up? Huh. That's kind of messed up. I wonder if I can not open up the journal again. It says interact. I'm gonna see if I can... Wow, that's weird. Okay. Interact. Use interact button in inventory to inspect the item. Inspect the book. Maybe I can do that again sometime. I'm not sure. Hat. Do I put it on my face? Do I inspect it by putting it on my face? Oops. I keep pushing the wrong button here. Do I inspect it by putting on my glasses? Right? That's interesting. I was going to inspect the book right now. And I backed out just to check my skills. Oh, you know what? It's back here too. It's right? It's on these too. Here, tasks. Wait. Oh no, map here. Damage ledger. These are available. The white ones in white are available to try now. Okay, so I'm gonna try it right now. I just gotta figure out how to open that. Yeah, bro. Look. Interact action is left click. Maybe I gotta. Maybe I'm not doing it right. I'm not sure. Space. I don't know. All right. Well, let's keep it going. We'll figure it out. That's not like. It's gonna be something crazy, isn't it? It's gonna be something crazy. I need to figure this out. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ask the computer while we hang out here. We're gonna ask the computer. We're gonna ask the computer what to do here. Okay, so give me a second, just for a second here. I'm gonna see if I can get Gemini up here. Oh, you know what? I don't have Gemini up here, but I do have. Yeah, I have it on another screen. I can't show you. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a good answer here. We're doing Disco Elysium, right? You know what? I'm just gonna do a simple search. Disco Elysium. Search or open interactive item ledger. So how to use the ledger? Open. Okay, press I. Okay, sure. The red interact button on the right side. I should have a red interact button. Am I not seeing this red interact button on the right side? So I click here. Oh, bro. Okay. All right. So you click it, and then you click interact up on top right here.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together
So
by
I'm
a
gonna
clip,
try doing this.
then
I'm
made complete by the
Lonesome
faint
Long Way.
smell of
Oh, wait,
urinal
Lonesome
cleaner.
Long Way Home is giving me -1. So you know what? I'm gonna wait till that's done. Lonesome Long Way Home for how is it giving me -1? I don't understand how it's giving me -1. Lonesome Long Way Home. But it is. Okay, so I'm gonna wait then. Now that I know that I can open it up at any time, I'm gonna wait until that Lonesome Long Way Home goes away, so I can have another one. Because I gotta roll a 10, and I've only got a 2. So yeah, so that's cool. I'll come back later. Yeah, I'll come back later. Okay, cool. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, again, I'm hitting tab. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't even touched the body yet. What am I doing? I haven't even touched the body yet. Bro, Hold on, I can go over here though, right? I haven't touched the body yet, but here I go.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing
Low
material,
perception.
eternite.
What is this? Oh shit. Oh shit, hold on. An inconspicuous pile of roofing material. Eternite. What's this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented eternite in the Vatna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
All right, well. Okay, so I've got really low perception. I've got really low perception. +1 on motorics, like literally just 1. Good lord. Okay, I can try because all I need to get is an 11. So if I roll a 10, I'm a detective. I don't know what rolling is, but I'm gonna try.
Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid palettes, easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Oh, good. Oh, okay, good. So I got a morale boost on a full morale. That's cool.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Ah, well, this one's locked. Let's go ahead and get out of here. All right. So, ooh, can I reach this? Where am I going? Where am I going? Nope. I might be like, going completely around if I'm doing this. Wow, that's too bad. I can't look down. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and touch this body. All right. Okay, so it's 2:52 according to this, 14:52. So let's go ahead and touch the body and let's see what time it is when we get out. Okay. Let's do this.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
I can't.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Oh God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I have to get an 11 or a 12. I'm just gonna turn away. Oh, it's not working. I have to do it.
He still is.
I gotta do it.
Looking
There's no
right
way. I gotta
through
do it. I
you
gotta.
with his
okay,
white
okay.
eyes. The
All
body
right.
below
Let
is
go of your
entirely
nose without throwing
dedicated
up. I'm gonna
to
let
that
go of my nose. Here it
corpse
goes.
smell, emitting it. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Oh God. Oh, I'm just gonna let it out. Fuck this. That's about right.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out. burst by burst,
Oh, God.
until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Oh, fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got inspect the victim's body. Get ammonia. Okay, so I gotta get ammonia. I can't. There's no way. Okay. I gotta get ammonia. And then I got another item. What's this? Lieutenant's handkerchief. Okay, so that's cool because... So the pen helped me out. So I had an item and the pen actually helped me out. So maybe the handkerchief's gonna help me out. I'm not gonna sell these things. Excuse me. They seem to be helpful. Okay. I was thinking of selling them when I got it, but glad to know. All right. So I'm definitely not gonna be able. Look, I can talk to this little asshole back here. Ooh, what's back there too?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
I'm gonna take a step closer to this kid.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You there, behind the fence. I'm a one-track.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
All right, kid. Okay, so this, I don't see. Okay, I think we're done with this little area here. Okay, so what I gotta do now is I need to go ahead and see if I can get that ammonia to see if I can pick up this kid. Oh, what's this? Was this here last time? Oh, okay, all right. Okay, let's go ahead and I want to pick up that ammonia, but I also want to kind of like completely explore as well, you know, because I feel like with a lot of games, right? Like if you're going to your task and you are picking up things along the way, you'll definitely be stronger for when it's needed. So I'm not saying this is Oblivion, but what I'm saying is that I like going across. Who knows? There might be some bit of information that I might be able to take with me. So if I cross something, I'm generally gonna pick it up. I'm not really gonna skip things. Like I said, I'm gonna be running a kind of a, not necessarily a completionist run, but I'm gonna be very thorough. That's just kind of how I'm gonna play the game. Very cool, very chill, very long probably. I don't know how many hours this game is. This game is like probably, I don't know how many hours this game is. We'll look it up. Let's see. Let's ask the computer machine. Let's see. How many hours of gameplay? I gotta set this up so that you guys can see me making my questions, posing my questions to the computer and stuff like that. So, oh, it's raining and it's now 3 p.m. So that's kind of cool. I think that went up by just talking to those dudes back there. So it's probably about a, so it's okay. So this main story only is 20 hours. 20 to 40 hours. That's what it reads. 20 to 24 hours. That's what I'm reading here for the main story only, right? main story and side quests on average 32 to 35 hours, right? So that's a long time. And then completionists. So this is all completionists. So I'm not sure we're gonna do this unless a million of you come inside and ask me, or come into the chat and ask me to do that. But I think right now we're not gonna do the completionists. We're just gonna do like kind of a relaxed, long-winded story. Yeah, so just know that we're in for the ride. So if we hang out, if not, and if it looks like along the way we're kind of losing steam, we'll go ahead and we can change it up. Or I'll probably also try a different game on a different day, maybe like Friday. So if you guys want to see a different game streamed on Friday, let me know. Right now we're doing Wednesdays only, but we might do Wednesday and Friday coming up in the near future if there is not necessarily demand for it, but definitely if there's desire to see a different kind of game. I'm into it. So yeah, heck yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's get back into this. So I'm gonna talk to this call box after having said all that.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I'm just gonna go down the road. There's no reason to go any other. I mean, there is, but I'm just gonna go from top to bottom. Let's figure this out. Let's hit main hall building A.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Oh, drama, huh? This is the police. I'm not gonna try to do Kuno. There's no reason for that stupid thing. This is the police. Please open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
I'm gonna give her a call again. Let's just see what we can do.
You hear the same waiting room music, but no one picks up the receiver anymore.
All right. So let's beep Andrew Orlando Hare. SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
All right. Artemitep. Boxing for young athletes in gym. Let's get them a call.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
Oh, good Lord. Who lives here? All right. Well, let's go to the 24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Okay. Amy's Fashion. Anyone there?
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence.
All right.
No one answers the call.
Well, okay. Let's keep it going. Fabron's Taxi. Something. Fabron's Taxidermy? Fabron's Taxi.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
All right, well, let's see. Maybe, okay, sure. We'll fix that doorbell. Slipstream SCA. Everything's SCA. Slipstream FCA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
What the?
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Hold on, Tricentennial Electrics? I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster.
All right, electrochemistry, here we come.
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Well, my electrochemistry's tingling. Let's go with it.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Yeah, it's me. I'm here again, crawling back into your life.
Michelle, just please.
That's about as creepy as it gets, brother.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Of course I care. I just that I've been going through some tough time, you know.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Oh, well.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
Huh. Oh, nice.
It's so nice.
Oh, it is. It's so nice.
It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Wait, forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh God, please don't cry, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
Hey, are you still there? Oh wait, you said it would be nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
I get you. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Oh. All right, I guess it's goodbye then.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Oh, I might want to increase that volition for a little bit before I come back. All right, so let's see. A Fortress Accident SCA. Let's call them. We'll come back to Slipstream SCA. That was a weird conversation. I'm very intrigued by that.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
All right, well, let's call Revachol Ice City. That sounds really interesting right now.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main hall, building B, Rolling Rags. Hey, I know that place.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Okay, let's give East Delta Pinball. Entrance from building B.
Silence. No one answers your call.
All right, well, let's click this last one here.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
All right, well, fine.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
All right. Now let's get out of here. I'm going to come back with this volition thing. I'm going to keep that in mind. Yeah, that was really wild, that volition thing. I'm not sure what... That's really kind of crazy. Okay, so, I think we have a couple more... Well, we have a lot of places to go, right? We've just been hanging out this little area here. Should we go left or should we go right? Yeah, let's go do this. Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Whoa, what's this? Can I sit down?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
All right.
You can revisit the bench, if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh, okay. Pass the time. All right, that's cool. Looks like we pass the time. Oh, what's this? No, what's this here?
This Postlavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Let's go with... Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy.
Good. I'm glad to know. All right, well, that was a nice little mail delivery box. Let's go down. Oh, what's this? Reception. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. It's crazy. Oh. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Whoa, that's cool. So if we... Oh, so maybe that fountain is feeding the tree? Can we deduce that? Let's see what this says here. Wow, there's more down here. That's cool. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Leading up... Wait. Did I just read tire tracks leading up to the roof? Oh. Tire tracks leading to the roof. Well, let's go. What's this? Okay. +1 health. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, so it made my health go from 1 to 2 down here. That's cool. Okay, so now I have 2 reserve. That's cool. All right. Let's see what this is. Roy's Pawn Shop, fast cash for faster times. That's cool. Let's see what this is. Water lockout order until Wednesday at 7:15 a.m. All right. Well, I don't know what day it is. It says day 1 at the bottom, so we'll see how that goes. There's a person to talk to right here. There's also another green thing here. Autosave. Let's see what is down here. Something butter sitting down. Butter sign down. Butter sign down. Butter sign down. All right. What's this here? My friend Barry. What's this here? Before I talk to the person, I'm gonna check that. Excuse me. I'm gonna
A
look
couple
at this panel.
of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Ruin something. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, this is visual calculus. So this is my visual calculus telling me that pulling the lever will probably won't do anything. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna pay attention to this one. All right. So there's this dude. Oh, there's this too. Oh, and there's this. Okay. Let's talk with this dude. Let's talk with this dude. There we go.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife.
That salami.
His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Well, okay. First things first. What are you doing here, man, on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock.
Ah, nice.
I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Okay, that sounds a little more personal than I...
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Oh. Sorry, bro. I'll make sure to eat it.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Yeah, do you know what caused this wreckage? That.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
Are there?
The words Daredevil Driver sound ominous to you.
All right, well, let's go on with that.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
All right, that's cool. I'm not hungry. All right, bye. They wanted me to take a piece of that man's salami. Why would I want to take a piece of that man's salami? Let's see what I can do here. Can I fix this? I can't do anything with it. So, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Ooh. Oh my gosh. +1. Guys, this is amazing. Here we go. The electrochemistry run is on, bro. On. Okay, so we're low on interfacing, but we got +1 on electrochemistry. Very cool. Okay. It's like the gloves are right in front of my face there. Okay. Anyway. All right. I'm into this. I'm into this electrochemistry thing. I 100%, and I'm so glad that we found gloves in the garbage can. That somehow. Okay, so let's check out this room. That seems to have a fair amount of things going with it, which is cool. Where are we? I'm not sure where we're at, but let's check it out. Some kind of machine. An antique cash register? That's cool. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. For real? For real? For real? For real? It's got to be initials, right? It's initials. Welcome to the pawn shop. Okay. In the dark, a film projector is whirling away. Projector. Okay. Let me check on everything here. All right. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right. Heck yeah. So let's keep it going right here. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I just want to check the back end stuff to make sure that everything's still kind of running, you know? Make sure everything's still most military wear with a few eccentric fashions thrown in. Okay, cool. All right, now let's go through these things. That's the door down there, of course, but let's go through these things. Again, tabbing is not cheating in my mind.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Okay.
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
I'm gonna just look at it for a moment.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep.
There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
Oh yes, of course, of course. Very technical, very, very awesome. Very okay. Yes, of course. 700. I have 60 cents. Does that work for you? You tell me. You tell me if that's a good deal. A final offer, 60 cents. Okay, maybe not. Okay, there's nothing else. There's nothing else I need to know about this light. All right, let me walk around here a little bit more. Let's see what's on. Let's see what's in this cabinet right here.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Nice, very, very nice.
Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Win her back? Wait, who? Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine.
Wait, okay. Well, while I'm here, I'm gonna inspect the knights on the horseback.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
All right. Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago.
Okay, that's cool. All right, well, let me take a look at these. I dig up a truly cool figurine in the box. Ooh, that's interfacing. Oh, that's my yellow glove that I just took off. I'm gonna check out these blue uniforms in the meantime.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Are these royalty soldiers? Royalist soldiers?
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
All right, well, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna check out these figures and rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Those sound familiar. Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
I think... Is it meant to give people hope? Like, even we can do it.
Maybe.
Okay. Sure, thanks. Let me switch out my gloves. Let me see if switching out my gloves helps out a lot. I'm gonna try to get this figure.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others... Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Well, tracksuits are definitely military type things.
50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
You know, I'm gonna buy because I can afford it. That's just what's gonna happen.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Oh, thank you very much. Now I'm happy. I have a headless figurine. All right, let's see what's up here.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out. Let's see.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top.
Beautiful.
A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
Stereo 8, wow.
This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite.
Oh, good Lord. See, I'm not a daydreamer, but I kind of agree that this is for me.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
All right, well, let's see. This Stereo 8 approved machine here, shopkeep.
Is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Yeah. Who doesn't like music? Who does?
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
Yeah. Well, what do you like then?
The stuff I record myself. Silverware shaking in drawers as motor cars race by. Nocturnal animals climbing on the roof. Airship rotors. That kind of thing.
Okay, the classics. I get it.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. Get into these more experimental sounds he's describing.
Well, okay. What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure.
Yeah, kind of.
You can use it for that.
Okay.
Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Yeah, like my karaoke. Okay, so I need $12 for karaoke. I got 10 cents. We're well on our way. All right. Well, let's talk directly to this guy now. Let's see what he says. Where the heck is he even? There he is. He's hidden behind the lights. Okay.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Oh, really?
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
Yeah.
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal,
Oh, yeah?
people looking for a keepsake,
Sure.
people who are terminally bored.
Oh, like you and me.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Yes. Quite the selection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
Okay.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Okay. Well, let's find out if he's high, because I kind of want this electrochemistry, but holy cannoli, it's 12 and I'm at 5. let's give it a shot because I think we can do it. I want to talk to him about these drugs that he might be taking.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon.
Oh.
It's tough to come by on the street.
Yes. Well, Pyrrolidon, what is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
So, where does a man get Pyrrolidon these days?
How would I know?
Look, chill out, man. I'm a cop who just wants some of what you're having, you know?
Pyrrolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Okay. The People's Pile? Wait, what was that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Oh, in me, huh? Okay.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
Wait, what is a particle decay generator?
A primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pile.
Why is it called the People's Pile?
Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West. Needless to say, things didn't work out.
Seems like it. Why did it fail?
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
Wow, okay. That must have been pretty tough, radioactive cleanup and everything.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
So, whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Okay. Well, tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out.
Oh.
There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
Wow. So how did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it.
It's junk.
So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Well, thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, You gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
So about those vortices, would you care to share your Pyrrolodon with me?
Have you tried it before?
Oh, well.
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care. He won't be your nog, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I think I've tried it once, and I liked it.
Here you go, man.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Pyrrolodon. Straight into your gut.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
You might be able to help aid in our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Okay. Whoa, this stuff's strong. Do you know anything about the recent hangings?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Okay. That's all I got, really.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
Okay. I'd like to... I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No, actually, better, I'm not gonna sell anything right now. I don't have anything to sell at the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, I have other business to take care of now. Alright. Wow. Looks like we got drugs out of that. Dang, okay. Wow, okay. We got drugs out of that. It's now almost 6 p.m., or rather 4 p.m. I think we're finished with this room. He's selling the boombox and he's selling the light, and I bought that 60-cent figurine, but okay, let's go with that. I don't know. The pen helped me out earlier, so I'm wondering if maybe the figurine will help me out as well, you know? Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Okay, we talked to this guy. We have this here. Okay, this is all we can do here, it looks like. Okay. We got stairs here, homies. Oh, we got something here. Oh, we got something here. Let's see what... A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Oh, okay. Call the company. Oh, hello. Another place in. Let's see here. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop here. This is kind of cool. We are just a couple minutes before the hour, but I want to go ahead and yeah, let me save it. Let me do a quick save. Okay, I did quick save. So now, next week, I'm going to hang out here, wherever this is. This is just south of the, I don't have a map yet. This is how early we are in this game. We're literally 6 hours in this game already. We are 6 hours. We have 2 episodes of 3 hours into this game, and we just left the front part. I don't know how long we're going to be playing this game, but if you guys want to keep seeing more of it, let me know. Yeah, you know, I think we had a good time. Look, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and join that Discord, hang out there. I'll be checking in during the week. Feel free to invite your friends. Use that invite. That invite code is available for everybody. Throw it in there. Come in, mob the place. I don't care. Have fun with it, you know. The more the merrier. The crazier the merrier. I'm happy about it. That way you guys can come on in and you guys can share with me the type of games that you want to see. Like if you want to, I started Disco Elysium because it's just something I kind of enjoyed playing for a little bit, and I wanted to do the voices, but truly, the voices are they're all done for us. So there's a different game. I was looking at Back to the Dawn as well. I haven't played it, but if you guys want to see that one, or if you guys want to see any other game that you want to see voices with, I like doing voices. So I'll probably, if I continue with this game, I'll just keep on doing the detective voice, which is cool. But if we do any other game that you think would be good to be voiced, yeah, I'm always happy to voice out the narration or the characters. It's fun for me. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. Really, for real. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry I didn't get that chat through Dexter. Honestly, I'm learning the stuff, and we're gonna make it happen. All right, folks. With that, you guys have been wonderful. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna see you in about a week. Well, we'll see you in a week, right? All right, guys. You take care. Love you all. Lots